Hey, you guys. So a lot of people have been having trouble doing the two-hole herringbone when you're just using two beads, so the really skinny version. So I thought I would throw together a quick video. I'm not at my film studio until the 15th, and so I didn't want you guys to wait that long for this. So I'm just going to do a little quickie one at my desk. Won't be quite as great as our full film studio version, but it'll work. Okay, you guys, so this is what we're going to work on, is the skinny version of this. It works great as a multi-wrap bracelet. I mean, certainly a single line of it as a good bracelet, but this is great as a multi-wrap bracelet, and it also works nicely as a necklace. So to start out, what we're going to do is pick up one seed bead, one super duo, or whatever two-hole bead you're using. I just happen to be using super duos, and 3 seed beads. And we'll bring them down, leave enough tail to weave in later. So 6 to 8 inches. And actually, before I go any farther, I know somebody's going to ask this. The super duos that I'm using are Tropical Blue Wave. They are my favorite new super duos because they have this kind of green shimmer on this really vibrant blue. Just love these. And the seed beads I'm pairing them with are the 11D4472 Duracoat Opaque Catalina. Okay, just wanted to get that out of the way. So these 3 seed beads are our turnaround. It's the only time we're going to have 3 seed beads that we're picking up at the turnaround. You're going to pass through the top hole of the super duo or whatever two-hole bead you're doing, like so. Then you're picking up 1 seed bead, 1 two-hole bead, and you're passing through this last bead on the end here. Okay, so it's going to look a little wonky. There we go. Like so. We do want to turn around now, and so I'm going to flip this. So I'm flipping it so that my working thread is coming out on the right, since I'm a right-hander. And now I want to get up to the top of this super duo, or this two-hole bead, so I'm going to pick up 2 seed beads and pass through that top hole. Okay, like so. Now here's where it gets really repetitive. You're going to do this every single row. We'll go through a couple rows together. Pick up a seed bead, pick up a two-hole bead, pass through the single seed bead right there in the middle of the two-hole beads. Okay, then we need to turn around, come up to the top of this two-hole bead. That's easier for me if I flip it, and I'm picking up 2 seed beads to pass through the top of that two-hole bead. And that's it. It's just those 2 steps over and over again. So here we are. We're going to pick up a seed bead, a two-hole bead. You're going to pass through that seed bead that's sitting right there between the two-hole beads. Pull that down, flip it, pick up 2 seed beads to do that, to finish that turnaround by going up through the top hole of your two-hole bead. And you're just going to keep doing this over and over and over again until you get the length that you want. Pick up seed bead and a two-hole bead, pass through the single seed bead, flip it, pick up 2 on that outside edge to pass up through the top hole of your two-hole bead. And just keep going. And pretty soon you'll just keep having, let's see, more and more length, and it'll look great. And it works up so fast because you're only doing 2 steps on each round. I hope this helps you guys, because I know a lot of you wanted to make this little skinny version. The other thing too is there's really no reason why you can't switch to size 15 seed beads here. If you wanted a slightly even more delicate look, you could use size 15 seed beads. I think that you would use the same counts on the sides there. Happy beading!